Hey guys, this is DJ Farmer coming to you live from my basement during the quarantine, and wanted to talk to you guys. And this is part of a three-part series. The first video is about warming up your joints first, and then going to the floor, warming up your bigger muscle groups like your hamstrings and your quads and your groin. And now is the third part where we're going to do some more sports-specific type exercises and stretches just to kind of warm up. And this is one thing that we do at the Academy. I'm a black belt under Romero Jacare Cavalcanti, and these are some of the drills that we've done, coming up through the ranks, and it's a really good overall series of exercises that will really get you flexible in certain areas that you might not necessarily get flexible with just with normal stretching. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to go to the ground. Okay, and all I want to do is basically just kind of warm up my back. So at this point, again, we've got our joints warmed up, we've got our major muscle groups kind of stretched out and warmed up. Now we're going to kind of do more overall total body type exercises. So grab your knees like this. Just keep your back rounded, keep your chin down, and we're just going to roll backwards to our neck and then right back into the same position. So I roll backwards this way. And again, at first, just go little by little. Small rolls. If you feel more comfortable, you can grab your shins individually. Okay, now I'm going to go backwards a little further to the crown of my head. A little bit more. Make sure when you get all the way back to your neck that you relax and you breathe, okay? So I'm going to do it sideways so you can kind of see. When I go all the way back, I need to relax right here, okay? Breathe out. I'm going to scoot forward, okay? I'm going to relax here and try to put my feet over my head and put my toes to the floor. Okay, if you can't put your toes to the floor, no problem. You'll get there. Roll, breathe out, relax. Back again. And I'm going to show you just gradually how you get a little closer to the floor. A little bit closer each time. Okay, relax. Let your legs go over your neck. Stretch out your neck, your back. I'm going to try to get to the point where I can put my knees on the floor. Okay? Okay, so you do that just maybe 20 times, real slow at first, real gradual, and then you are going to see that you're going to start to be able to feel a little bit more loose in your neck and your back. Okay? Now, we're going to do another one where we're going to stretch the inside of our legs, okay? Using kind of a compound movement with what we just did. So we're going to go backwards. When we come forward, we're going to alternate stretching to either side, okay? Be real careful on this one. Again, this is under the assumption that you've already been warmed up. You've already warmed up your joints. You've already stretched all the way out. You can't do this one just fresh. Otherwise, you're going to be too tight, okay? So I go backwards. I touch my toes. And as I come forward, I use the momentum. I open my legs, and I go to my left. Okay, might need to back up a little bit. So look, touch. Now I'm going to go to my right. Then I go back. Then I'm going to go to the middle. Breathe out, chin up, chest forward. Then I'm just going to do it again. Left. Breathe out. Right. And middle. Again. Left. Right. Middle. So, you're going to do that probably 10 times, 15 times. You'll start to get a nice little rhythm going. It's really nice. It's kind of like a yoga type thing where you just get into the rhythm. You close your eyes, you relax, you're breathing, you're letting the momentum kind of carry you. Okay? Now, we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to add a different stretch at the end. So, I'm going to go backwards. Sometimes you can touch your toes inside your hands. Look, touch your toes inside your hands. When you come up, look, left foot goes forward, right leg's going to curl. And I'm going to come up. I'm going to use my hands because I'm going slow right now. And if you need to, you can use your hands. Hand on your knee, hand on the floor. Put your hips forward this way. So I'm just opening up my knees and stretching my groin. Then I sit my butt back on the floor, go backwards. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, look, I carry the momentum up. Hips forward. Open your knee, open your knee. Back down, butt on the floor. To the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Later on, you can do it without going all the way back. Okay? Now, this time, when I go backwards, I'm going to go all the way over. Just like you're doing a break fall. You slap the mat, go over your shoulder. Don't go over your neck on this one because we're going to go all the way over. If you go all the way over and your neck's in the way, you're going to hurt your neck. So move your head to the side, go over your shoulder. The space between your shoulder and your ear. Okay? So I'm going to go backwards. Go over my shoulder. Okay? I land on my knees. Okay? Now, I'm going to put my hands out in front of me, do a little frog jump, and then I'm going to be back in the position I started in. Okay, so make sure you reach out in front of you with your hands. This way, jump with both feet, sit on the floor, and then we're going to do the back roll. So as soon as I sit on the floor, over my shoulder, hands on the floor, jump, go all the way over. Make sure that you put your hands way out in front of you and make a big, big jump so that you end up where you started. Otherwise, you're going to be off the mat. Go over your shoulder, hands out in front, big jump. Look, take your knees off the floor, jump with your toes. Sit all the way over. Here, jump, and back. And you can do that again, probably 10, 15 times. Don't do it too fast, you'll start to get dizzy. Okay? Another one that you can do is the technical stand-up on both sides. Okay? So you're just going to do it in place. A lot of people show hip escapes in the same spot. We're just going to do a technical stand-up. And even if you don't do jiu-jitsu, this is a really good exercise. It's kind of like a Turkish get-up that a lot of people do with kettlebells. So you put one leg up, one hand in the back, okay? You pick your hip up, and you go backwards. Then I kind of hop forward, break my fall, sit up, all my weight's on my foot and my hand. My head goes down, my stomach faces down, my butt goes up. I hop backwards with this foot, and I start over. So we can do that drill for 10, 15 times, and that's going to give you a really good workout, okay? All right, guys, thanks so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed the series. Please keep in touch and watch my YouTube channel for more content, and hope to talk to you guys soon. Oos.